I'm here to tell you, don't wait until you're 62 to retire, please. You need to retire today. When you're talking about time, time is finite. Time is slowly dwindling away. That is something that we can't get back. Money, it comes and goes. You may not have any money today. You may have some money tomorrow, or you have money today and you may lose it tomorrow. And I think sometimes we kind of confuse ourselves and we lie to ourselves and says, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have more time this weekend, or I'm gonna have more time in 5 years or 10 years. And that's a lie, because in 5 or 10 years, you're actually going to have less time, because that's 5 or 10 years from now. So what I'm telling you is that you have to take advantage of the time that you have now to do the things you need to do in order to live the life that you want to. Don't wait until you're 65, I'm telling you, because in your youth, in these even 4 or 5 years before you even retire, you still have some life left. You can still walk the airports. You can still go out and enjoy maybe a carnival or a walk around the park. And a lot of us take that for granted because we're still selling our times to a job that has us behind a cubicle. We're not living the life that we want to, and we're frustrated. And obviously, I understand we need money, but how much is enough, right? I've worked with over 300 families. I've been in the financial industry for over a decade. I met people who were dead broke, and I met people who are multimillionaires. And they all say the same thing when they get old, is that I wish I had more time. That's it. They wish they had more time. And a majority of the people, to be honest with you, they've done the right things. They have more money than what they need to at the end of retirement. Now, does that mean that they should just give up and say, hey, time is over? No. People have this, I don't know, distorted view of what time really is. I don't care if you're 60, 65, or even 70, that with modern medicine, people are living longer. So even if you retire at 70, you still have a good, strong 5, 10, maybe even 15 years if you take care of yourself to live and to prosper. I mean, what can you do in 15 years? I mean, how old are you now? Let's say that you're 60 years old. How old were you 20 years ago? 40? How much has happened in 20 years from 40 to 60? A lot. And a lot can change from 60 to 70. And a lot can change from 70 to 75. We overestimate what we could do in a year, and we underestimate what can happen to us in 5 and 10 years. And I'm here to tell you, you shouldn't sell your time, because that's the only thing that you're going to have. Remember, I was like 21 years old. I was selling cell phones for a premium retailer for Verizon Wireless. And we got a new employee, and they came onto the cell floor. We welcomed them in and everything else like that. And we were just kind of talking about, what we do at the store and how it functions. And they were talking about, oh, at my old job, I was this, at my old job. And we were like, so that was your old job. This is a new job. I mean, what are you talking about? So they want to prove a point. So they went home and they got all their awards from their old job. And when they brought in them certificates, let me tell you, we laughed all lunch. Why? Because these were certificates for employee of the month and great employee of the week and some type of metrics that they were doing. And they were like, oh, why y'all laughing? And I said, because these don't mean anything to us. I said, that may work at your old job. That may have gotten you a promotion, more money, or whatever it is. But here, that doesn't mean anything. What you do for your money, what you do for your job is really personal to you. It matters to you. It matters to the people who love you. It matters to those people. But strangers, they don't care. But I think in our minds, we think that the world actually cares about what we do. They may care temporarily, and it's sad that most people don't ask you, how are you? They ask you what you do first, right? Are you a doctor? Are you a lawyer? They're trying to size you up, how much respect and time they should give you. But I'm here to tell you that do the things that make you happy, because if you're doing it to get validation from other people, I'm sorry, you're not going to get it. You may think that you're going to get it, but outside the realm of wherever you obtain that award or certification, nobody cares. If I go into a basketball court, nobody cares I'm a financial advisor. Nobody. They want to know, can you play basketball? If you're a basketball player, no one cares that you're an NBA champion if you're on that football field. They want to know, can you play football? Or same thing, when you're in a physics lab, or if you're in a chemistry lab, or you're working in biology, or you're in law school, they don't care what you do outside of that circle. When you're talking about retirement and doing the things that you love, we can't get the input of so many people in this world, because everyone has a definition of what success is. And you have to develop your own definition of success, because that's the only way that you're going to be happy with what you do. Some people may call me a failure, oh, I was a millionaire at 20. Okay, sounds good. Now what? right? We're eating at the same restaurant. We're going to the same schools, or we're going to the same concert. I mean, what does that do for me? Nothing, right? And I think a lot of times, even me as a financial advisor, I've seen a lot of people work their butts off, working really, really hard to be that millionaire and to get all that money. And then when they retire, they got more money than they know what to do with. And that life is gone. And they can't get it back. And some regret, some remorse for doing those things. So for me, I really want you to just guard your time. And that's all I really want to tell you today. Guard your time. Don't just continuously sell your time over and over and over again. Tell your job, if you're working overtime, you got enough money, say, hey, listen, I don't need the overtime. I'm just going to go on home. Now, don't just randomly do it because you feel that way. You need to know your numbers. You need to know how much is enough. You need to know how much you need to survive and to live the life that you want and keep it there. So if it takes $50,000 for you to live the life you want, anything else is just going to be lagniappe. We say that down here in Louisiana, just something a little bit extra. You don't need the Maserati or the Ferrari or whatever it is. Then fine, live where you're at, be happy, go enjoy your events. As long as you can fund that lifestyle, you are succeeding. I have clients across the spectrum of incomes. And I'll tell you, the happiest ones are the ones that are actually living life and not just looking at their statements, seeing if they hit the $1 million or the $2 million mark or the $5 million mark. That is so boring. I actually don't even like doing reviews like that. Oh, hey, Mr. Client, it looks like your account went up to 3.6 million. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is how much you have in this account. This is how much you have. Okay, good. I don't like those reviews. I don't. Does the money matter? Yeah, it does matter, but only in context. So if I say, hey, Mr. Client, it looks like you donated over $100,000 this year. This is your new balance. It looks like we've grown 8%. It looks like you can give more. Hey, show me pictures of that charity that you're giving to. Oh, I know you went overseas and you did some missionary work. Hey, show me those pictures. That's what I like to see. Those are the type of reviews I like to hear, right? Because the money's nothing on paper. I mean, people can type up anything they want. You can go to Microsoft Word and make up a statement if you want to, if you just want to see numbers on the paper, because that's what money is. Until you take it out and actually use it for what it is, it really doesn't have any meaning in anybody's life, right? It's just on some type of spreadsheet, and that's no type of life to live, where you sacrifice who you are as a human being for something that's on paper, So once again, guard your time. Your time is limited. You don't have a lot of it. There's no tomorrow. We don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. There's only today. There's only right now, and enjoy this time. Okay. Well, that's it for me. My name is A.B. Ridgeway, and this has been another Ridgeway Report.